What's going on, guys? Mr. Jason back here again with another episode of my mail packages unboxing of out-of-print Blu-rays, DVDs, and video games. Got a big box right here, which is odd because I think it's just one movie. I'll find out soon enough. And then a few more packages right here. There actually, I believe, is a video game in this episode. So, you know, but these envelopes here, I believe there's at least one or two really good pickups, like some high-end items. I paid little, but high-end item itself, or Blu-ray, I should say. But we're going to start off with this box. Really curious to see if they actually use this big box just for one movie. I can see why they wanted something more bulky, because I think it's a bulky boxed Blu-ray itself. But I don't think it needed to be in something this big. But yep, here we have, I'll show you in a minute. Right here we got the Stranger Things Season 2 4K Blu-ray and 4K UHD Blu-ray and Blu-ray combo. This was the Target exclusive. And this is used, of course. It actually is complete with everything. I think this, yeah, is it? It is the 4K, okay. But for those who don't know, this one right here, well, Season 1 4K doesn't go for much. I think it goes for like 15 to 20. But this one, for some reason, goes for a lot. Used, I believe it goes for about like 60 to 80. Brand new, it can go for at least to 100 to probably like 120 or something. I actually have this in my own collection, still sealed. So I'm gonna keep this one for myself and sell the one that I have that is still sealed and try to get at least 100. I'll probably get a little more for that. And this one here, I actually paid, I think it was like $13 or something. I can't remember exactly, but usual, I always put the value of what these are worth and the price I actually paid for them myself. So let's just say it actually was 13. So 13, and I can sell my brand new one for a lot more. And I'll just keep this one for myself to have in my collection because I really do like Stranger Things and I want to keep that in my collection without separating it. I do have Season 1 as well in my collection. But that's what I mean though. Like, they use this big box and all this bubble wrap just for that one. I mean, I appreciate them protecting it very well, but I was excited at first. I was like, whoa, what's in here? I thought it was going to be something else, and then it dawned on me. I was like, it's probably just this. But I know I already got cracked on from one of my friends, Mr. Nichols. I'm talking about you, bro, for complaining about extra protection for my packages, I guess. I don't know. I just mentioned things that I find very weird. Whatever. I'm weird as well. You guys already know that. But moving on to the next package. I believe this is the video game. Yep, it is. It's always the same video game that I always get because the websites that I buy from, for the most part, they're on point with what the video games are actually worth. But for some reason, this one they always underprice. I guess that's the term I want to use. But here we have The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD for the Wii U. I always pay $14 for these, and as long as the discs are in good shape, should be able to get at least like $35 or so. This one seems to be okay. Good enough, I guess. The last one I actually got, I had to sell as is because it was pretty beat up. It had some scratches and I couldn't test it. So I sold it as is and got just my money back what I paid for it. But that one I paid $14. It seems to be in good enough condition where I should be able to get at least $30 for it. But here we go. Moving on to the next package. Let's see what we got here. A very sticky envelope. That's what we got. Let's see. I'm really hoping one of these is one of the higher end items that I'm expecting. I think it arrived. I'm not 100% sure. This is actually one of the good ones. And here we have Gargoyles Season 2 Volume 1. Comes with the outer box and all that right here. This can go for about like 35 to 50. I actually got one of these before. I actually paid $8 for these when I get them. So I paid $8. I mean, the outer box and all that's a little beat up, but that's all right. Should be able to get at least 30 to 35, if not the full 40 or 45, due to the condition of the box. You know, collectors really want pristine, at least close to mint packaging. Of the cases, I should say, not the packaging. Like slip covers and whatnot. I sometimes try to get really good ones, but at the same time, I take what I can get. I'll just look for the best condition, and if it's the right price, I don't mind what the condition of the box is. But if I'm paying full price for something, you're damn right I want the condition as best as possible. So I don't blame people on that one. And what do we have here? Come on. Struggling with this one. Alright. Okay, this is good. I don't remember how much I paid for this one. I'll just have to put it up on the screen. Here we have the Shout Factory double feature of Troll and Troll 2. This was the first release. They actually released this 2 separate times. The first release, which is the most out-of-print one when it comes to the Troll Blu-rays, it comes with the double feature Blu-ray and the bonus Best Worst Movie Ever DVD, or Best Worst Movie, not ever. It comes with the Best Worst Movie DVD. Oh my god, tongue twister. And the second release they did of this one just came with the double feature Blu-ray itself. I paid, I'm going to say $15 or something like that for this. And it goes for usually, this one specifically with the bonus disc goes for about $50 or so. So decent profit there. I'm hoping this is the package I'm thinking of. But these two were the higher end items that I was thinking of as well. But not the main one. I'm hoping this is the main one. I don't know if it arrived yet. I haven't looked on my listing of items that have been delivered. But I'm really hoping that this is the one that is top notch. The big one. The big one.
That's what she said. Michael.
The other packages I set aside for another episode because I do have other packages arriving soon. So I set ones that I got delivered because I got more. Oh my god, this hurts.
That's what he said, right, guys?
Oh, there we go. I got more delivered that I set aside just to put us, so I can add more for another episode. I'm not making any sense right now. I'm just kind of, all right. It is what I thought it was, but guys, are you ready for this? I don't know if you are. I'm really not ready for this because I never thought I would actually get this in my hands. I don't think I'm going to keep this for myself. I might. It's a very tough decision because this is a high value item. Are you ready? You guys got to get that drum roll going. But here we go. We have Disturbing Behavior on Blu-ray. And for those collectors out there and actually have an idea of what's out of print, know that this is out of print and goes for some money. It goes for, like, I believe, $100, if not more. And I paid either $8 or $10 for this, like, legit. Wow. I never thought I would get this. For whatever reason, I just never thought I would. And this is, of course, a Scream Factory release. I'm like a little bit shaky, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I saw it on the website, when I ordered it, I knew I was getting it. I was excited. I was very shocked when I found it online. When I ordered it, I was like, come on, they better ship it. Someone else better not find it in the store, so that way, when you order something from a store, if for some reason a customer goes in and they decide to pick it off the shelf before one of the workers even get to it to pack it, that's what I was worried was going to happen here. But it's in my possession. What I decide to do with it, I don't know, because that's a decent amount of profit. But a lot of these, I guess you can say, suspense or thriller type movies from the 90s, like Teaching Mrs. Tingle, I know it's somewhat different. And of course it has Katie Holmes, and she's in Teaching Mrs. Tingle as well. But movies like that, I really do enjoy from back in those days. I'm not even sure what year this came out, 98. So yeah, like the mid to late 90s. Anything that was like suspense related that had actors and actresses that I kind of like, not huge fans, but kind of like, usually these movies were good. I don't remember watching this at all, really, to be honest. Part X-Files, Chiller, part Scream Thriller. So yeah, like, I don't know if I'm going to want to keep this for myself or not. That's like a big profit to lose. It all depends on what I get for money with the other stuff that I'm having or getting soon or already got. Like, I actually have 2 of these. I still have one packed up. You already got a sneak peek for the next episode because I'll be unpacking another one of these. So that's a good amount of profit just for the little money I spent for that. Because I can get probably, like I said, I'm going to sell my sealed copy. That's going to get me $100 if not more. So I'll get 100 if not more. Then with Zelda game, I'll get probably, I don't know, like 30. So these movies here alone, without Disturbing Behavior, that's set aside. These movies alone is going to get me probably $200 or somewhat more maybe. That's not like that's not counting the fees or what I pay for these alone, because I'm gonna say I paid, let's like say 15, about $23 total for these two so far. 23 and 14, 37. I'm gonna say I paid maybe 13 or so for this. So let's say about $55 estimate for all these together, and I'm gonna basically make almost like $150 profit or so. So I mean, with whatever else I have that I'm gonna be selling soon, depending on what I get for those, I might keep this. I'm not sure yet. That's gonna be a hard, tough decision because this alone can get me over $100 probably. So it's a tough one. I'll have to figure that out. I'll let you guys know in some video. I'll do like an update video on one of my episodes and give you a heads up if I decide to keep it or not. But here's my stack right here. Disturbing Behavior on Blu-ray, Troll 1 and Troll 2 on Blu-ray, Gargoyles Season 2 Volume 1, Zelda the Wind Waker on Wii U, and the Stranger Things Season 2 on 4K. Wow. This is definitely a solid stack right here, guys. This is all higher end profit, higher end value out of prints, I should say. But guys, drop some comments down below what you thought about this stack here, what you thought about these pickups that I have in this episode. If you had an idea that these are worth money, or if you're just finding out now, definitely BOLO. Be on the lookout. Keep an eye out for those. If you're looking to collect them for yourself, or if you're just looking to make a little bit of extra money, if you come across those at a good price, go for it. Because if you didn't know, now you know. And just let me know in the comments down below if you have those in your collection, or if you saw any of those or enjoyed any of them, what you thought about them and all that good stuff. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. And if you already are, I appreciate it very much. But I will catch you in the next one, guys. Take care.